here, as you guys always know, and we are following this, as you can see there, Ramaphosa's court ruling, High Court to decide urgent bid to halt Parliament's impeachment process. So it's still on. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of yeah. I'm here in my courtroom, in my own courtroom. I have to give you news about what's happening in South Africa in and around. So as you guys can see, it's been news. This has been news all around South Africa. The impeachment of the court that all of us are still awaiting. So as you can see, just the background, you guys know most. I have been following this whole um, story with you guys. I have been giving you guys some news here on our channel, and thank you guys for subscribing also, and thank you for liking and also commenting. And we love what you guys that support this channel. Yeah, and we try to bring you updated news and political news and things that you want to see. So in South Africa's closing measure, the legal involvement of the Phala Phala controversy, the case is before the Western Cape Court. Now, right now, as we speak, the case is before the Western Cape Court. So the Western Cape Court are in handling with this case. And yeah, and as you guys must know, Section 89 impeachment inquiry must now, while he's challenged, so he plead with him, and he will be destroyed. So obviously, and obviously, as a normal person and a normal man, you don't want to see your president going to being judged. But the law of the country is the law of the country. Nobody is higher than the law of the country. And this Phala Phala scandal, it's about the matters. Let me just read it for you. The matters started in 2022. Theft of a large amount US $8 from from Ramaphosa's Phala Phala, from um, his Phala Phala business. Yeah, let me just read. Yeah, game farm, if I have to be exact, game farm. Yeah, his Phala Phala game farm, and that's where they have found money that was reportedly hidden in furniture on the farm, and allegedly um, brought this case to to him, and also uh, sales of buffaloes. So it's linked. We don't know if it's true. It's linked to buffalo sales. Like when you have buffalo, you have sales, and maybe you know. We don't say it is like that because we don't want to put false information here on our channel, and it's allegedly linked to that sale of buffaloes, and also why such a large amount. But guys, the money was found. Don't. The money was found. It was found. We just need to hear from the court ruling. Was it um, really linked to buffalo sales, and why such a large amount? Why such a large amount laying in? Some people said mattress, some people say furniture. Yeah, we will hear from the court ruling what is what really. So whether by now the court ruling is waiting whether a president have breached the constitution of the laws. But if you look at the constitution of the constitution of South Africa, then you see section 89. It says clearly there that allows his legal to review. Says clearly that you are not allowed to misconduct to do misconduct, and also uh, you're not allowed to have foreign currency uh, um, in your in your possession for over 30 days, I think, and that's where the whole thing comes in. So the the section 89 brings this to a focus, and also uh, now the problem now that they have here now, this is the problem that they have now. They must now, because it's affecting the ANC, it's affecting everyone, it's affecting even the South Africans also. Our government is affecting because what what now is now the stability, the stability of the ANC is now in jeopardy because I mean people are already busy, not do not want to vote for ANC anymore. They don't want to go for ANC anymore. And now this Phala Phala hanging over him is still it's another uh, unstable factor for the party. Is not good for it's not good for South Africa and also for the public confidence in South Africa and uh, legal institutes. So the bottom line is here: no final judgment has been delivered. That's the bottom line. No final judgment has been delivered as we speak. Uh, as we speak here, maybe in the future, the High Court is still um, reserved judgment after hearing arguments from all sides. So it means they went to the court, they had arguments. One said, yeah, but this is the defender and the prosecutor, defender and the prosecutor. So yeah, South Africa is awaiting court decision which will determine whether the Parliament impeachment inquiry can continue immediately or must pause pending further legal review. But there's already quite a few very interesting rules that has been broke by the president when it comes to this impeachment that the court issued, because you're not allowed to have money. You're not allowed actually to keep such an amount of currency uh, that is registered in US. You were just supposed to come and to report the money, say I've made some sales, and and I have to now just register this money. And sometimes I don't know what was the reason. I don't know, and I think he knows what was the reason. He knows himself what was the reason. He knows why and how and why did he do what he did. But the money was found. That's the thing, because there wouldn't be a case. The money was found. At his Phala Phala farm. The money was found in furniture. They say furniture, some say mattress, but yeah. But it's a matter of misconduct first. In the first place, a matter of misconduct. Let me just have more notes for you. It's a matter of misconduct. The question is raised is how the money was stored and whether all financial transactions was properly declared. You see, whether all the money and everything that was there that they found was declared. So the problem is here, the money wasn't declared. You see, the money was sales were making in a foreign currency, but the money was not declared, and that is a misconduct. That's a misconduct, guys. It's a misconduct, and whether the state and whether the resources were properly used after the robbery. So it all started with this robbery that happened, and they found it. Now, Ramaphosa's lawyer argued, he says, Parliament should pause until the review application is heard. It means there was an application to review this matter. It means somehow you will defend yourself and say, look here, just first look at that and that. So we hope it's going to be good, because we need our president. We don't need to look down on the president. And I don't know, guys. Impeachment committee also relies entirely on a report whose legality is disputed. So the legality um, of this matter is still up for dispute. Yes, guys. Continuing now should create a reversible constitutional and a political harm. That means this is what the lawyers is saying. Argue. Continuing now create a reversible constitutional and a political harm. It will do harm to South Africa. It will do harm to the government. It will do a lot of harm. But nobody's above the law. Parliament and also opposition also are some of the other guys. So several political parties oppose the application. They believe no, he must know whatever he have done wrong. He must pay for it. That's what they are arguing in simple words. So the president is merely trying to delay the accountability. So what these guys are saying, he must take accountability for what he's done. That's what they are saying here. And Parliament has an independent constitutional duty. So it means even for Parliament uh, has a responsibility to deal with this matter uh, in a constitutional matter, not in a favorable matter, not because it's the president, now he must just get away with it. That is what they are saying. This is now what the opposition parties are arguing, many of the other political parties, as you can see. And yeah. A review, a review application does not automatically suspend uh, parliamentary proceedings. What it actually saying is that it does not uh, qualify somebody to suspend any uh, procedures of the parliament. That's what. And courts should avoid interfering with parliament unless absolutely necessary. So the court must stop interfering, should avoid interfering uh, with parliament unless absolutely necessary. It means if parliament wants to sort out something, the court must just step aside a bit and do not interfere with what they decide on a parliament on a parliamentary scale. You guys understand that one, eh? Yeah. Then section 89, it says this. It says, okay, um, it's a serious violation of the Constitution. And now it says section 88 of the Constitution allows Parliament to remove the President from office for this. So if he's found guilty, then they can remove the President from office. Seriously violation of Constitution, serious misconduct, and inability to perform functions of office. So these are the things. Now, a possible, I'm going to just give you a last frame, a possible outcome if Ramaphosa wins, the court could suspend the impeachment committee that was placed there, the lay parliament investigation, allow judge will review the procedures first, with that review currently scheduled for September. So it means it will be delayed until September because the money was found. Let us just get it straight here, my people and family. The money was found. So they just adjust the ins and outs on how they're going to deal with this. And that's why. So if he wins, there's going to be another delay until September. This is what it's actually saying. If he loses, the impeachment committee will continue immediately, and also so then the impeachment committee that was created for this case then can continue with this case. Witnesses can be called. Now it's going to be like a case. Evidences can be gathered. Now before it goes there, so our president is fighting for this, for that prevention, and also the lawyers, they're trying to stop that because then it will become a case. See, and then people can come in, say, I've seen this, I haven't seen this, and so on and so. So the significance of this, guys, is like we are waiting. We are waiting in excitement. We are waiting in anxiety. Also concerned on what the future will hold for our country and for our president. We hope the best for him, and we hope that he's not found guilty in this regard. And you don't want to see your president, and even though you don't like what he's doing for the country, you don't like what he's doing all over, you don't want the president to come to this point where he will be removed from office in this matter. So hopefully we will cover more news of that. But for now, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for the comments. I see your comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Thank you for subscribers. And thank you for all the family. I'm going to try my best to keep you guys up and going for news and political news. And press that like button. But please engage with me. Please, we need more engagement and we need more likes. I know you guys are watching, but we need more likes in order to push what I'm trying to do and give you guys here. I hope you guys like it. I will see you next time here on Afternoon Showbizz, and be well.